Okay, welcome back to the second daily interview for North Star Academy and Lincoln Park High School online schooling due to COVID-19. So today we have Kimberley McClare, one of my great friends, and then Mr. Degleris, my English teacher, a great friend also. So we'll start with the teacher since we had a student yesterday. What is your experience like online?
It has been an adjustment. Teachers had one day to try and prep for it, but there are a lot of things that we're just kind of having to figure out as we go along. But so far it has been better than most of us thought it would go over the first 2 days.
I'm assuming you like physical school better than online school?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What about you, Kim?
I agree. I feel like it went better than I thought it was gonna go because how fast everything happened. I mean, there are some nicks and necks. If I could change it, I would. But away from that, everything's been going really smoothly considering time constraints that we had to get everything done.
Yeah. Speaking of time constraints, that switch from 4 to 5, I think was an amazing decision because yesterday we were all just struggling. Screaming, trying to get to 4 o'clock. So what I did was I had to do a private comment on the Google post to Mr. Ward, I'm on the last FRQ, it's going to be in. And then he called me at 4 o'clock. He's like, why is your homework not in? I'm like, I just posted. He's like, oh, okay, I see it. So he didn't hold me against it. But the switch to 5 made it a lot easier. But then it's great, you have all this free time. So what have you guys been doing in that free time?
Go ahead, Kimberly.
Nothing. I've been in the house because this has now become a self-quarantine unofficially.
Yeah.
Yeah, teachers don't really have that much more free time. Because we're putting in 2 grades a day for all of you, right? So a classwork and a homework for between 70 and 100 kids. It's just a lot more grading than there is teaching. So it's more just a flip in how our time is being spent rather than a lot more free time. But both of you should know that you're going to start having English homework soon. So I would hope that you can get your regular work done by 5 because then you have to read home. And so it's going to be great.
It's a comic book?
It's a graphic novel. I'm actually excited for Fun Home though because it's a graphic novel that's real quick and light, and
it's really cool.
I had no idea that it looked like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I opened the book.
The author Alison Bechdel, she's a cartoonist. She did a lot of cartoons for famous newspapers and magazines and stuff. So that would be really cool.
That's cool. Can I tell you guys something?
Mm-hmm.
I've had a sore throat for the past 3 days.
Fine, sore throat isn't a symptom.
No, but it's been causing a dry cough. And my father, ex-nurse, said that a dry cough is one of the symptoms of COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been gargling salt water every 3 hours.
If you don't have the fever, you're fine.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I've been really worried. I've had to mute my microphone on every classroom so much because it's just been
No, you're okay. If you don't have a fever, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Welp, unless you guys have any other comments you want to say, then I think that was an amazing interview.
That was it? You only had 2 questions?
I mean, I didn't really plan. I just thought, conversation would flow naturally.
Okay, what have you found that there's been a major difference between subject areas? I'm directing towards the 2 of you. So are STEM classes harder to do or get work done or follow along with? Are you noticing humanities is tougher online? What trends are you noticing among all of your different classes?
It's not really STEM versus humanities. It's really okay, let me put it this way. In class, everything is going smoothly except for history. But
Okay.
then the problem that then arrives is that after class, the amount of work that we then get to pile up for every other class but history has become outrageous. Like
Yeah.
for bio, I was really sitting there like, this is not gonna work. Cause it's really, I don't know, like I feel like for some reason, I feel like we have more time in class, even though that's technically not true. These calls are going by so fast that I'm just not getting everything done in a certain allotted amount of time. So that 5 o'clock deadline has now become finish the classwork rather than like grasp real content. So that's why I'm glad it's kind of like review season right now and not like learning content, because that would be very terrible right now.
Yeah, I can't speak for the other 600 people in the school, but like for us, we both take 5 APs, and majority of content has already been taught. No, like 98% of content has already been taught. So it's all review, which is a good thing. But like Kim said, you can't really grasp anything, it feels like, from 8 to 12, and then like you try to have lunch, but then the toaster takes 2 minutes, so that's 28 minutes, and then I gotta put the peanut butter, and then I wanted jelly, but then I switched. I'm like, no, let me get honey. So I put peanut butter and honey, then you dip that in the hot chocolate, and it takes 2 minutes again to do the hot chocolate. So then I have 26 minutes to eat, and then you want to like slice it correctly. So then after you sit down, get settled, say grace, it's like 20 minutes left, and it's like, oh my gosh, and I still have to pee, but I gotta go to seminar. So it's like a lot going on, and then you sit down at like 2 o'clock, and you're just like, whoa, I did a lot of work. I don't remember any of it. You try to review.
Okay. So my thing is, teachers aren't giving you any less time to do the things that you would ordinarily do in class, right? So like for AP Lang, you've had 20 minutes to write a thesis statement and a body paragraph. Like that's actually more than you would have had in class. And so why do you guys feel that it's not getting done in the same amount of time? Like what's the difference? Or is there something that teachers aren't doing online that they're usually doing in person that's making you like not work as quickly or stay as focused? Like what do you think it is? The same amount of time, if not a little bit
This is the question of the year. That's what I'm like. I'm really saying, like, first of all, I know for math, it's really just like, no, I'm not going to say for math. It's just certain classes where these like breakout rooms are happening. Like, it's not productive at all. Like, I've really tried, but like some of these breakout rooms are just like, okay, either people are asleep or they're just not speaking. And so it gets kind of like, so I know that's what's happening for math and bio at least, but I feel like those I'm kind of like grasping. Like I like the time management in class is just not like, that's not really the problem, except for because I don't know, maybe it's just like a miscommunication with directions, or maybe we're just not like picking everything up quickly. But like today, I feel like we rushed so much in history that I was just like, whoa. And yesterday we had a lecture and I was like, we are moving 10 times faster than I remember us moving in class. So I really don't know what it is, in my opinion, because I feel like things are like I can get it done, but it's just like, it's like, I don't know. It's really just like online. It's just what is happening right now.
I think it's the energy, to be quite honest with you. Like when you're in a building, you're in a classroom, you're in your uniform, 2 buttons on your shirt, 30 kids around you, and a teacher at the front of the room, like your level of urgency is automatically way higher than being at home, where no one is in their uniform. We're all in our pajamas, like do-rags and bonnets on, and then like trying to do the work. And then especially if that recorded video is like 18 minutes long, then you have
That
like,
is another issue. The
yeah, you
recorded
got a
video
second to
time.
breathe.
What's wrong with the recorded videos?
Some of the videos are like 20 minutes exactly, or they might go a little bit over 20 minutes, but then there's like the gap between like getting to classes. Like we might finish a class exactly at 9 o'clock, and then we have to start the next video exactly at the time that we are supposed to start in order for us to finish the video on time, get all the directions, and get into the Zoom call on time. So it kind of, I feel like that's low key. I didn't even think about it. Low key, that's low key the issue, because some of the videos are just way too long, and we're not getting everything done in time, especially if we're ending a class at one specific time and we have to ask a question or something. Then everything's like, whoa, I need to snatch those 2 minutes back, or else that's 2 minutes of the video that I just didn't know what was happening in the class.
I think those 3-minute transitions in a school day do way more than we give it credit.
Yeah.
Like, that's 3 minutes for your minds to just take a break, settle. Like, even if you're in the hallways walking, talking to people, like, you're not doing content-based stuff. To go from, like, AP Bio today, we were doing all multiple choice, and it was a good discussion, nothing wrong with that. But we went up to 9 o'clock, so she's like, okay, have a good day, AP Bio, and then you got to rush to, what is that, history, and then do the 18-minute, 43-second video, try to catch up. So it's like, there's a lot of trying to prevent yourself from tripping and then missing everything. So even if it was like 8 to 9, 9:01 to 10:01, like, even that 1 minute does so much and helps you really like just get organized.
Okay. See, now I'm interviewing you guys.
Yeah.
I'm doing a very good job.
Notes.
I think that's important. I low-key was gonna advocate for that, but I just haven't had the time for it, because we do need I feel like we don't need a break, but we need a gap, just because some of those things, like, and then, like, there could be a whole other issue, like tech issues. Like, my computer has been running so slow for the past 2 days, so I'm joining all my calls late because it's taking forever to even connect to the meeting. I'm like, this is not gonna work. But I mean, it's not bad though. Like, to be honest, I prefer this rather than going into the building, but that's just me, because
this is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to Kimberly, because she can't not be at school.
Yep.
You can't show up late to the building if there's no building to go to.
Exactly. She's going to be in all of her classes and she's going to do all of her work. It's going to save her Q3 grade.
Yeah, even though, like, the little things we just complained about, like, I think I do like this better.
You do?
Even though, like, I need human interaction to thrive, like, I'm done with everything by 5:30 maybe, and then it's like, it's still light out, so if I want to go outside I can. Or even just having that peace of mind is something that I didn't have for the past, like, 2.5 years. So now I'm able to just take a second to relax. Like, yesterday I did not know what to do with myself. I was like,
are you guys not getting homework for, like, history and bio and SEM and stuff like that?
We haven't. Our exit tickets have been our homework for most of those classes. I think the only class we really got homework for was, like, history. I know today we have math homework, but that's not, like, nothing.
Yeah.
But you usually have to do, like, reading for history?
Yeah, Cornell notes like usual. I've just been doing that right with the rest of the stuff. Like, everything was due at 5. I finished everything by, like 4:45 today. I just went straight into the Cornell notes, finished that. And I'm just treating that like it's due at 5 also, so that I don't give myself a time to get into a different mindset of relaxation, then have to jump back in. So I just get it all done in one shot.
Okay.
Did you do your Cornell notes, Kimberly?
I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't even know we had Cornell notes due, actually.
Ken, you're literally, aside from this week, you know that you always have history and English homework.
Yeah, but I thought we was going to take a break from that because there was a little bit of miscommunication. First of all, actually, never mind. I'm not even about to say nothing. I'm going to do the English homework, though. I got MX with the English homework. We like this right now.
Great.
That's about that.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, don't be like this. Be like this, because it's social distancing and don't touch people. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
That was terrible. No, Mr. Degleris, don't start the laughing fit. She was like,
oh, God. Are you guys not all seeing each other, though? You're not hanging out together? You're actually social distancing?
My mom is not letting me leave the house.
I'm not in the hood right now, so I can't see anybody.
Okay, that's rude.
What? I'm not.
That's rude.
I'm not
to your friends.
No. Hey, man, don't get me wrong. I love it. Love corner stores. Love bacon and cheeses for $3. I'm just not in the same geographical location as them right now.
Ooh, that was funny.
How long are you staying with your dad the whole time?
I don't know.
Okay.
I want to leave. I want to go. I don't know.
Okay. It's going to be fine, guys. Everything's going to be fine.
I'm going to be fine.
Everyone is figuring it out. You're all going to do great. College Board is releasing an update on Friday about AP exams.
Whoa.
But why would that be affected? Like, we're not really thinking that this is going to keep going, right? We're not in that mindset yet. We don't need to be in that mindset.
They canceled the May SAT.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But we weren't taking that one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I thought it was in June.
There's another one in June.
What?
There's one in May. There's one in June.
Well, there's not one in May anymore.
Not anymore, no.
Why
That's
are they
crazy.
doing this? They canceled the one that was supposed to happen on March 14th too. A lot of people didn't get a chance to take the SAT yet. I was like,
Yeah, that's crazy. The shop right by my house closed because
close
someone
my
went in
job
there
down.
who coughed. So that's closed. So
Well, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm actually am excited to start Fun Home next week.
yeah,
Gotta
but
be on
there's
it.
like 130 kids in our Zoom call, right?
For whose?
For us.
No, there's like 70 for me, and then MX has like 72.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
70 as well. Combined.
There was not 70
We had
kids
to
in that
combine
Zoom call
you.
this morning.
No. If we
Yeah.
had to combine you, it would be 136, I think, kids that take AP Lang this year.
Oh no, we had 130 kids in
History.
history.
Yep.
I was like, no way.
That is currently the largest Zoom call that we've got running.
We need to stop running that large Zoom call. We need to split that up real quick. We need to hit
Who
them
would you
with
like to take the other half of you?
I don't know.
Which one of you has a fire alarm beeping in the background?
My dad's a firefighter, so it's definitely not me. It's you, Kimberly.
That's so fire.
No, one of you has a beeping happening.
Kimberly, no, because I was at my mom's house one time. I'm getting way too personal for this little YouTube video. I was at my mom's house and it was beeping and I never heard it. And I was on the phone with my dad. He's like, it's beeping. I'm like, Dad, no, it's not. The firefighter in him heard it and it was beeping. Kimberly, I'm telling you. If you listen, it's beeping.
That's hilarious. Because I have really good hearing. And so that story.
Where on the ceiling is it? It's not here.
No, you mean like
you heard it?
Oh, that's me.
Told you.
I heard it this time, no. But it's not beeping. It's like a beep. That happens at everyone's house.
It shouldn't.
That means that it's running out of batteries.
Well, I don't know.
Well, with that, Eureka, I think this was an amazing interview. Thank you so much to both of you for this. I appreciated it very much.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Yep.
Cough into your elbows. Drink lots of water. And don't go outside.
Sounds great. And keep going to school.
Yes, go to school.
And go to school. Okay.
Go to school. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.